Hey there guys, JoelGamingYT here and welcome back to my FIFA 16 Hartlepool Road to Glory. Now, I do apologise for not getting this series like pretty much up and running. I've been quite busy with work and with uni, so that's why there's been a little bit limited uploads on this series. However, if you look onto my second channel, I've been uploading quite recently on that one, especially doing the new series over there. Based on the Simpsons hit run. But the first game of this episode is the Europa League game against Bayer Leverkusen. We've actually done pretty well in the group stage of the Europa League so far. We've won one and drawn the other two, picking up 5 points. So, which means if we can beat Leverkusen today, we can. Then the target of picking up 8 points would have been accomplished. And who knows, maybe in the next game we could actually progress in the next game, in the next Europa League game. But yeah, if you looked at my lineup, it was the strongest possible lineup I could put on. We had the likes of Linetti and all them lot. Obviously they're going to have their strongest lineup going with Bellarabi, Javier Hernandez, etc, etc. But the first opportunity actually fell to us. Nice little W by Dwyer, and he fires it into back net past Leno on the 45th, well, probably on 48th minute. But that's a nice pass. Look at this little dummy. It's absolutely beautiful by Dwyer. And we were actually going to break at 1-0, winning the game 1-0, which we absolutely incredible. I mean, that little dummy there was just brilliant. I was so happy. And he's a really good player. I'm not gonna lie. He scored me quite a few goals. And Leverkusen tried to get one back just before half time, but they couldn't quite get he couldn't quite get the header on target. I believe that was Javier Hernandez. But that's how the game actually ended. We beat Bayer Leverkusen 1-0. So taking 4 points from Leverkusen, which is an absolutely incredible achievement. And I would have happily taken a draw in both games, but it doesn't really matter. We're now going to sim game in the Championship away to Preston North End, hoping to pick up victory. We get a 2-0 victory. Dwyer and Pereira getting both the goals, which is a nice little victory. And then straight after Preston, we got a home game against Bolton. They're down in the bottom. I think they're in the bottom 5 or bottom 6. And they've actually lost their last 3 games, and we make it 4 defeats on trot for them. A 3-0 victory, 2 goals from Parker and 1 from Dwyer, giving us a 3-0 victory. We're now going to game against Reading, hoping to pick up a victory against them. But I know how good Reading are. But we get a 1-0 draw. Like I said, Reading are a very good team. Dwyer again, I'll go and getting us a point. We now go into our penultimate Europa League group stage game against FC Thun. I think it's FC. I still don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's Thun or it's either Thun or Thun. I've been calling them Thun. But as you can see, we're currently top by 1 point, and if we win, we will actually qualify. But even a draw and Vitesse Arnhem failed to beat by Leverkusen, then we will still progress, which would be very nice. And as you can see, Dwight is the player to look out for. 3 goals in his last 3 games, which is absolutely fantastic. A really good player. I really do enjoy playing, using him, and he's quick and he's got a good finish in him. But Pritchard log ball over the top, 15 minutes into the game, throwing goal. Sure, Dwight's going to make it 4 in 4. He doesn't, unfortunately, and that is how that first half ended. It finished ended 0-0. Surely something's going to give in the second half, right? I mean, something just has to give. We were actually dominating that game quite well, but Thun early on in the game, however, had an opportunity to make it 1-0, but goalkeeper saves. But now we're into the hour mark. Literally don't know what was going on. We had in this little section, we actually had 3 corners on the trot, which is absolutely insane. And C's pulled off a save from the goalkeeper, which then got deflected out. And somehow that header, Petr Cech, because that's how their goalkeeper was playing like. He was playing like Petr Cech. Put the header over the bar, and once again pulls off another good save. I literally don't. Favre, I think is his name, but I'm going to call him Chet because he's got the head protection. Bullwhip team for the third corner, comes out to Aziz, and that's just a weak shot, really easy for the keeper. And that's how the game actually ended. It finished FC 2-0, Hartlepool United 0, which is a real shame. Couldn't pick up 3 points, but we could still go through. I mean, it's not over yet. There's one more game, and I believe we do actually go through. Well, we'll check the group stage table off at the end. And look, how on earth did we not win that? Yes, they have more possession, but we have more shots than them, so I don't know how we didn't win that. But now we're up against Walsall, their team that's in the bottom 3 of the table, and somehow we lost. We lose 1-0 to them. They even had a player sent off. How annoying is that? Bingham picked up an injury, so Aziz came on for him. But to lose that game, I mean, but to be fair, it was my second team, and we lost that game. So we now got to decide whether we are going to confirm Devante Parker as a Hartlepool United player. I decided, yeah, why not? So he wants 3,150 coins, 3,150 pounds, 4 years, important first team player, and hopefully we should get him. So this is the group table. So as you can see, us and Bayer Leverkusen are through to the round of 32 of the Europa League. We've got 9 points. We've just got to play Vitesse Arnhem in the last game, and hopefully we can actually go through as group winners. But if we don't, then it doesn't matter. We'll just have a bit more of a difficult challenge in the round of 32. But that is very, very nice. I mean, I'm really happy. We're unbeaten in the Europa League as well, which is absolutely insane. 9 points out of a possible 15. We've scored 7 goals, conceded only 2 again, which is brilliant. But yeah, I wasn't expecting us to go through. I thought we would finish at least 3rd, but this group has actually been pretty insane. And if we can go through unbeaten, then that will be absolutely fantastic. And it'll give us a lot of confidence in the last 32. And this is the championship table. We're currently in 6th place. We've won 10. We've actually won bang on half our games. We scored 29 goals and only conceded 15, which is not too bad. 34 points, a point behind Norwich, but we are slowly slipping away from the top 2, so we need to start winning games. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and if so, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here to keep up to date for when I upload, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my second channel, and I'll see you next time.